Okay, I'm going to make one more video with the Fender S-1 switching pot as far as the pinouts are concerned. A little correction on the video that I did on Pinout where I said that the pin numbers are 1, 2, 3 around, all the way around to 12. That's actually not how Fender numbers these pins. It's actually very logical what they've done. These pins that you see here are the actual pins that are the switch here, the pins that come through on the board. What they do is they number these 1, 2, 3 left to right, 4, 5, 6 left to right, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what ends up happening is these pins here, the top, the solder terminals at the top, 1, 2, 3, which associate with that, 4, 5, 6, which associate with that switch, 7, 8, 9, which associates with this, 10, 11, 12, which associates with this bottom switch. So just to hit this again, with the switch, with the button in the up position, so it's flush in this particular case, center pin is always the common. When the solder terminals are up, you've got those facing up. On this top switch, which I will call switch 1, pins 1, 2, and 3, the left pin is what's, you have continuity with the switch up. I push the switch down, now it's the one on the right. Same thing on the bottom, which I would call switch 4, pin terminals 10, 11, 12, center is your common. With the switch up, it's on the left. With the switch down, it's on the right. Switch number 2, which is pins 4, 5, and 6, with the button up, it's center and top. With the button down, center and down. Switch number 3, which ends up being terminals 7, 8, and 9. With the button up, you've got continuity from the center to the top, to the upper, with the down, center, and down. So what I've done to make it easier to work with this when I'm soldering is I've actually taken a fine point Sharpie. I'll take a still and edit that in so you can see it better, but what I've done is I've drawn a line above this terminal, and above this terminal, and above this terminal, and above this terminal. And I've drawn an arrow here that's pointing up so that when you've got this in and you're working on it and it's easy to forget what the orientation is, I've got that arrow to remind me which way is up. And then I've got lines above the up terminals, and then I draw a line below the ones that will be the down terminals. That way when I'm soldering I can very easily look at the switch and know that on this particular switch the center obviously is always going to be my common terminal, and when the button's up it's going to be tied to this, when the button's down it's going to be tied to that, and I can do that on all of those as I'm working on the guitar.